Welcome back. His goal in life to improve as many other lives as possible. Author Paul D. Jones has a new book out called Schedule for Success, where he helps guide readers to the success they want, offering specific stepping stones to get there. So welcome, Mr. Jones. Thanks so much for coming on the show.
Thanks for having me. How are you?
Well, very good, thank you. Well, let's talk about your own success, because you've done so well in life and you learned by example. I read somewhere you really looked to your mom.
That's right. Yeah, my mother's a wonderful woman. You know, she was one of those women that didn't have much, but she gave love in the family. And really, I did not want to disappoint her because she pushed us. She'd always look at me and say, you're going to be somebody someday. You know, even on days you didn't really want to get pushed, I had to accept it. But as I grew older, my respect for her grew stronger too, because I realized what she was really saying.
And it has to do a lot with the thought process. That was kind of your first book, which I have to bring that up because I kind of love how the title came about. The title is Who Told You You Were Broke?
That's right.
So tell us like the background of that, because I think that's a great story.
Well, the whole main thing of Who Told You You Were Broke is so many people would get an idea, but then they would look at their bank account and they would see no money in the bank account, so they'll say, I don't have enough to do it, or I can't afford this and I can't afford that. But what they were doing is they were giving themselves a quick out. You know, if you realize that the treasure, your ideas in your heart, you know, look at the idea first, focus on the idea, and let the passion from that idea come out. Then the money will come, but focus on the dream. Run with passion for it. The money comes after. So
it does have to do with attitude. And now in your latest book,
yes,
we're talking about specific steps. And one of those is being organized and
yes,
getting rid of the chaos.
Yes. Well, you have to. If you don't rule chaos, chaos will rule you. So whenever you see people who are constantly running, they can never catch up, well, chaos is already taken over. So you got to say, okay, stop, take a breath, you know, and then audit your schedule. When you audit that schedule, you will know what you have to do every day so that that schedule works to your benefit. If not, your schedule will work against you.
Mm-hmm. So you're talking about practical advice, which is in this book. So how about some practical advice? We were just talking politics with
yes,
with our power panel in the segment before you came on.
Yes.
And it's been a tough start to the year for a lot of Americans. Many people have seen their taxes going up.
Yes.
So some advice from an expert, please.
Well, I would tell them, number one, get a daily budget tracker. Start tracking your expenses. And then don't be afraid for either the husband or the wife to start a home business. You know, something and I'm not talking some big money, you know, something little. You all have a gift, a talent, something you can start doing, because really make the government your partner. That's what I had to do. I say, if I got to pay taxes, then you're going to give me some benefits from paying these taxes, and I'm going to run a company or something small and make it work together. But having a daily budget tracker and a plan so that they are aware ahead of time. Mm-hmm. Don't wait for the day to come when all of a sudden you get your tax rules and laws. Know ahead of time.
And we're running out of time, but quickly, talking about partners, it's hard to get anything done bipartisan in Washington. They're not really partnering together. Your advice for the guys on top? Well,
because they're on top, they were put on top by people who believed in them. That means they have to be mature enough to work together, get rid of the biasness, go to work for the American people, and help the American people build a financial net worth and financial true freedom, not just talk about it.
All right, Paul D. Jones, good luck with the new book, and thanks for coming on the show.
All right, thank you.
And for the advice.